Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Chew&Chat, and I'm Joan. And today we're doing Chinese. I have some hot and sour soup, and I've got 2 bottles of water I'm working on. I brought me in a peach tea in case I want peach tea. And I got combination lo mein. That's what it's called. Was correct. Oh, go ahead. Condensation done spilled on me. I was trying to call it triple delight. It's combination lo mein. It's got chicken, shrimp, and beef in it. Thumbnail. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah. I got myself all wet. And, we'll start with our cookies because, you know, I always have to see what's happening, what happened in my life. Well, I'm gonna go throw in the trash can because I can't eat these. I'm allergic to them. Let me see. Your next. Patience is a virtue that leads to success. I'm tired of patience. It needs to hurry up. Whatever's gonna happen needs to hurry up. I'm not getting any younger, I tell you that. If I was 20 years old, I'd say, hey, that's fine. I'm getting up there. Things need to start moving along. See? All right, let me put a little. Let's see. One of these I need for my hot sour. No hot. What is that? My hot one. My soup. Well, this is Sunday. I was going to make a big meal today. I usually make a big meal on Sundays, and then my son informs me when I'm fixing to go in there and start cooking. Him and her girlfriend going out to eat. I was like, well, I don't need to make this big old huge meal for just me and my oldest son. I said, well, I'll make it tomorrow when she's gone. Someone's gonna say you don't like her as girlfriend. I don't. Well, I don't have no problem with his girlfriend. I don't even know his girlfriend. They've been dating for almost 2 years now. And let me see. I've never had a conversation. Her parents live 3 or 4 houses down from. I've never met them. They've never offered to say, hey, let's get together and I can cook for them, or they can invite me over. Sometimes I invite my son over to eat. Or let's go all out to eat. Nothing. I've joked around before. It's like, I guess I'll meet them at the wedding or when the baby comes. If they ever have any children. Because I don't know about this dating they do nowadays. And so I don't know how dating is done these days. I don't have to bring anybody home to meet my mother, meet my father, or anybody, because they're all gone. And so I grabbed a fork and I didn't grab a spoon. Oh well. I wasn't going to order anything. Well, I asked my son, what do you want? Do you want Whataburger, McDonald's, or Chinese? He goes, I'll take Chinese. Well, it costs as much as the others. McDonald's ain't cheap anymore. I just made me a big potato for lunch, so I don't know how much this is gonna be eaten. It came about an hour ago. I guess I should have, well, I did stick it in the microwave. I guess I should have reheated it, but it's all right. I'm watching Desperate Housewives, so I got paused. I've got it in the last season. And when it's over, I start it back over. I've been doing this for the last 3 or 4 years. I did try to go a couple months without them. It was terrible. It's like, I guess, getting off some kind of drugs or something. The withdrawals, man. You just miss those crazy girls. Yep. Well, we used to live out in the country. And, when we built our house, we built it in a nice subdivision. And I was so excited to be being in town. And didn't have neighbors. And I thought it was going to be like living on Wisteria Lane. Not with all the problems they had and stuff they did. But I thought, hey, you're getting along with your neighbors, you have barbecues, and, you know, stuff like that. And, yeah, it's not like that. Nobody talks to each other. Everyone keeps to themselves. And, that's just how it is. I don't think people get together like they used to and have dinner parties and backyard barbecues, and there's nothing like that anymore. Oh, I think I found a shrimp. Last time I ordered this, they just gave me chicken. I was very disappointed. Well, I was going to order my Chinatown stir fry, but it was almost $20. This was $14.60, I think it was. Which was a lot, because all you must be getting is a bunch of pasta. A box of pasta's only $1. Look how much I'm making. They don't give you a few pieces of meat, maybe 4 pieces of shrimp. They make a lot. But you used to go out to eat and it's like, you would have your cheap places like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box. Then you'd have your more expensive places like the medium, like Subway, Sonic, Chick-fil-A, Panda Express, Jim John's, you know. And then you get more expensive. You get like the Olive Garden and the more fancier places, Red Lobster, Chili's. But now they're all the same price. I might just drink just a little bit more of my soup, then I'll put that out and have that another day. Okay. Trying to think. Do I have anything to talk about? Well, right now most everything on Facebook is about Gayle King and Katy Perry and those other 4 ladies. Lincoln ain't went up in space. Seems like I'm the only one who has remembered this. There was an airplane called the Vomit Comet, where they go up, so far, I don't know how it works, but this is how they train the astronauts. They go up on this Vomit Comet airplane. And they go up so far and they go weightless for so many minutes. What happened to that? Why are they using this? I'm gonna say it's a penis rocket. I've said it for the longest time. It's a penis rocket. That Mr. Amazon man, he's fascinated by penises. If y'all look on the Amazon box, that's a penis, and he's fascinated by penises, and yeah. I've been saying this for years about that. No one said anything. So I saw a video the other day. Several people, mostly men, talking about the fascination he has with penises and that rocket. I was like, yeah, just look at that Amazon boxes. What's that arrow? Like the penis. So, well, getting off that subject. Katy Perry looked like she's high as a kite. That's not from getting high from up there, not saying she was in outer space. This is something she been smoking or something. I don't know. People said that too because she's on something. It's like she on something. A while ago, I read something about CBS not being too happy about Gil King. So I don't know if she's gonna be back on the news or they're gonna let her go or what's gonna happen. So she's given CBS bad ratings or whatever. I gotta stop putting all that spaghetti in my mouth. I'm gonna choke on it one of these days. It amazes me like you know, I watch that Korean family, the South Korean family. I call them the H. I don't know how the name is pronounced. And how they get that? These noodles. That's really hard to suck on when it's dry. They put more juice on it. But the mother, father, and the son. This is them to suck this stuff. And they just put big things of they get these leaves from the tree. Some kind of tree that grows over there in South Korea. And they say it tastes look like nimi. And how they put all that food in it, and they just get it so big, and they eat it, and they shove it in their mouth. I know they've choked on that stuff before. They probably cut it out. Man, I don't know how it amazes me. That's why they get so many viewers, because they eat so much and how they just pack it into their mouth. And yeah, I tell you what, my kids, they keep coming and going, coming in and out. They can't sit down. Like they got some kind of ants in their pants or something. I don't know what the hell they're doing. When I asked my son, if you're going out to eat, that means if you're going to walk into a restaurant, sit down at a table, that means going out to eat. Otherwise, say, no, we're going to go drive through and pick some food up. Because it's two different things. And I was like, well, since they're gone, and they're going to be gone for a while, I'm going to do my video. Because they're constantly coming in and out, slamming doors and stuff. And I was like, it's a good time to do it while they're gone. They're going to go in and eat. Here they go. Y'all may not hear them, but they wasn't gone very long. I don't know. I don't think he's ever taken his girlfriend into a restaurant. I think they always just come back and it has some of these plastic containers. I think they just call something in or whatever. Go pick it up. I wish I had more vegetables in here. Well, and the school year's coming up. What y'all gonna do for summer vacation? I have no idea what we're doing for summer vacation. I wanted to go to Colorado in October for my birthday. But it seems like that's a bad time of year to go. And here it is, almost May, and seems like they still have snow. And it's like, I really don't want to go to, this is my what I want to do for vacation. I just want to like rent an Airbnb, look out a window at a mountain, and I want to have some groceries and bake some cookies and make some nice meals. And whoever goes with me, you know, if they want to go bike riding or hiking or whatever they want to go do, ride horses or whatever, you know, go to the zoo, they can do that. I might go to the zoo or something like that, but I can't do all the other stuff because of my knees, because I need both of them replaced. So it's really hard for me to get to do a lot of that stuff because it's going on almost 30 years that I've been needing them replaced. Yeah, that's 30 years. They told me when I was 30 that I'd need them replaced. And, well, I got a couple of years to 30. I'm just rounding off. And they told me when I got 50, come back when you're 50, and we'll replace your knees then, because they only have a lifetime on them. I was like, well, I'm not trying to climb a mountain. I'm not trying to run a marathon. I just want to be able to walk around the Walmart without pain. You know, if we want to go to a fair or to the zoo or, you know, just everyday life stuff. I just don't want to be, I know I'm not going to sit there and be running a marathon and climbing mountains and stuff and ice skating or whatever, you know, using, you know, my knees up. And they're like, well, your knees only have just a certain amount of time. I'd rather have a good quality of life when I'm young to do things than when I have to get older and I can't do that much. Well, I'd rather have a good quality young life. And if I had to be in a wheelchair or be on crutches or something, walker, I'm older, that's different. I said, but y'all have sit there and wasted all my good years of being young with y'all silly things of saying, oh, we can only place them one at a time. When I've seen people in their 20s and 30s getting their knees replaced. And it makes no sense to me. Now, well, you need to lose, well, I could lose weight if I'm able to get out and walk. Older I've gotten, I have started losing weight. And plus, I don't take all my pills anymore because I can't afford my medicine, and them pills really just put the weight on me. So I'm finally starting to get that weight off of me. I'm starting to see all that blood pressure pills and cholesterol pills and all that stuff is just terrible for you. It just makes you gain weight. So I'm kind of glad that I can't afford those anymore, health insurance. I feel a lot better without having that stuff. And some thyroid pills, because I have no thyroid. And some, I just want to go to Colorado, whatever. Or, we were talking about maybe, because I invited a friend maybe to come. And, I said, give me an answer in a couple months. And, because I'm not ready to go right now anyway. And, I said, come to Texas. We'll go to West Texas, or we can go to the Gulf and whatever. I said, so. And plus with this, what we say, I think it is long-term COVID I had with my lungs. Since, because I looked at elevation, we're only at 300 feet above sea level. You go to Colorado, it's 4,000, 7,000. That's a lot bigger elevation. And I don't know, they talking about people have breathing problems. And it's like, well, I don't know. Well, my lungs, will they take it? I don't know. So, and especially if I decide to go by myself, and I hate to be driving and passing out or something. I don't know. So, I had a friend, well, she passed away a couple years ago. Well, I think it was last year when she died. I can talk about it because our kids don't watch my channel, and she's dead now. Her husband did. So, her daughter in high school was crazy about this boy. He didn't want anything to do with her. So, his parents moved to, I'm gonna say Vegas because it was somewhere in that area. It wasn't Vegas, but it was somewhere in that area. She was so crazy in love with him. Well, crush. And her parents, crazy as could be, said, hey, we're gonna just pack up everything and just go so she can go to that school and be with that boy, which he didn't want nothing to do with her. So they sell a bunch of stuff and leave their house here renting and all this and pack everything up, move in trucks and move to Las Vegas. So they're there maybe 3 days, and my friend, she's in the hospital because she can't breathe. And they told her she needed to head back to Texas because the elevation or whatever, and the mountains and stuff, she just wouldn't make it. And yeah, so they wasn't in Las Vegas not even a week. I think they had found a place, unpacked, and they were back in a week. And yeah, stupidest thing I see. I've never I can't imagine having parents do that. I'm talking about, my God. You know, having a little crush on some boy, little teenage boy in high school. She was like, I'm gonna say 8th or 9th grade. And having her family just pack everything up because she likes this boy. And yeah. Would you do that? I wouldn't do it. That's just the most stupidest thing I'm talking about. And then she started liking this other guy. Oh my God, he couldn't stand doing. I don't know what the hell happened. I really don't know what happened. She ended up getting pregnant. I guess he just finally got tired of her nagging, and he slept with her and got her pregnant. He'd come up to church, and all he'd do was fight and stuff in the middle of church, and it was ridiculous. And guess we could have filmed it. I don't know if we had cell phones back then or not. I mean, I had one. I don't know. Been good to put it on YouTube. Fighting in the church. And she got pregnant. We had just moved in this house, and she said something, because her mom and her, they just love to go out and eat all the time. They just couldn't stand cooking. And she said something on Facebook, there's just nothing in the house. I said, well, Brittany, I said, is there totally nothing in the house, or is just nothing that you want to eat in the house? It's two differences. Oh my God, she just started throwing a fit on Facebook, calling me all kinds of names, and, you know, just cussing me out. It was the most stupidest whatever. Her mom wouldn't apologize or say anything. She, you know how Brittany is. And it's like, and she goes and punches their new truck and dented her truck and put holes all in the walls and stuff. And well, it's like, well, it's just her emotions. She's pregnant. It's like, you can't be acting like that, pregnant. And so I didn't talk to them for a long time. And then her mom, 7 or 8 years later, she reached out to me on Facebook. I was like, well, I became friends with her again. But then I guess it was probably like October or something. Well, I knew she had gotten married to that boy because they had another baby. But somehow they got married. And I think it was, see, it's September, October, somewhere in there of last year. He passed away. And her brother and my oldest son, they were best friends until he got married, and he had some twins, and you know how life moves on and all that. And he works at my doctor's office clinic, and when we see him, he always sits down and talks to us for a few minutes. And he was telling me about that boy. I don't know what his name was. I forgot what his name was. And I asked him how he passed away, and said he was sitting on the couch next to Brittany, and got a heart attack. I said, well, probably couldn't take any more of that yelling she used to do. My God, she was so terrible, that boy. Oh, she was so mean to him. It was terrible. I don't understand how these women find these men, and these men they just stay with them, and I'm nice as can be, and I can't find me one. So, I don't know. I guess God brings me a man, he'll bring me one. I'm sitting here waiting. So, yeah. Hopefully soon. Hopefully by 2025. 2025, I'm saying, is my year. I don't find nobody in 2025. That's it. It ain't no more. So, yeah. So, I don't know why I'm looking for my clicker. So, but yeah, I don't know. Put this in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna put the rest of my soup. And I'm stuffed, and I'm fixing to get ready to go to bed, get my doggies in. And y'all have a good night, a good day, afternoon, whatever time of day it is. And y'all make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, click that bell notification. Make sure it's all black. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.